and welcome to D&H Gaming. My name is Hannah and today I'm going to talk to you about Reus. Reus was released on May 16, 2013 and is available to buy for $10 on Steam, GOG.com, GamersGate and Desura. Reus is a god game created by Abbey Games where you control giants in order to bring resources into the world to help villagers thrive. The catch? Mankind and their greed. That's right, despite the fact that you do all you can to help build a prosperous world, you have no control over man. Once they begin to feel entitled, they will not only wage war on their neighbours, but also your giants. Reus was inspired by other god games like Populous, Civilization, and also games like Binding of Isaac. It has a unique 2D art style and a beautiful soundtrack to match. You control 4 giants on a small rotating barren world, using each giant's unique abilities to create biomes. There are nice touches to even this part of the game, where forest and swamp biomes need the ocean giant to form a water source before the other 2 giants can create their worlds. Once you've built up your land masses, it's time to plant resources in order to tempt wandering nomads to make camp and start a village. Once a nomad starts a village, it's up to you and your giants to give them a balanced environment to increase their prosperity. But be careful, because if you don't put down some resources elsewhere, you may find other nomads camping too close to your existing village, slowing down your expansion and leading to the possibility of war. The village may set up projects such as schools, shrines, fisheries, and other builds, which will need specific resources to complete. In the early stages of the game, these finished projects will yield village ambassadors who will grant your giants new abilities. Reus starts with a handy how-to tutorial which takes you through the different areas available and also gives you an introduction in symbiosis, a game mechanic to upgrade your world's resources. Each giant has their own special skills which have different symbiosis, and will upgrade the world in different ways. For example, when one giant can upgrade a certain type of animal to yield more food, another can upgrade an animal to grant more danger to the nearby village, which will in turn keep their greed down so they are less likely to go to war or attack you. Once you've completed the tutorial, you unlock a 30-minute game mode or a free play. In order to access the longer play games, such as an hour and 120 minutes, you need to unlock achievements. These achievements start off rather simple, with finishing a village with 100 prosperity, but can get more challenging when they start hitting 600 prosperity or using only tech and wealth. The achievement hunting means that there is plenty of reasons to come back to the game and replay with different gaming styles and techniques, although it can be frustrating for the person who isn't terribly bothered by achievement hunting. Once the end of your clock begins to run out, your giants will start to fall asleep, which makes that last minute rush all the more suspenseful. There are many little things that add to the overall enjoyment of the game. If you're familiar with Civilization type games, you're already aware of the good feeling you get from helping to build up a flourishing world. But there's also something so satisfying about pummeling a village into the ground who just simply downright deserve it. The controls are simple and intuitive to use, using the arrow keys to zoom in and rotate the world and the mouse buttons to maneuver your giants and trigger their abilities. Even the menu system is clean and simple, complete with a direct link to their wiki page with more in-depth information to help improve upon your gaming experience. And let's not forget just how cool it is to have little people riding on your giants' heads. Some might struggle with some of the visual controls of the game, as it can be overwhelming at the start. Although I played through the tutorial and got a grasp of things, it wasn't until later on that I realized that there was little icons showing you which resources had what aspects to them. And if you take the time to hover over some of the plants, animals and minerals, it will actually tell you which aspects are needed to upgrade them more efficiently. Although the game functions fine for someone to just dive right in without any experience whatsoever, to truly get the most out of the game you may find yourself doing some pre-planning beforehand. Overall, I really enjoyed this game and would recommend it to anyone who likes world building or intrigued by the art style. Enjoy pummeling those greedy mortals.